record.
Oh my gosh, she's so young.
We should be. I'll bet she's beautiful. That girl he talks about, and she's got everything.
2005.
All right, so that's it. I think we.
She came to Nashville.
So as he said, she had come to Nashville last year, at this time. But like, you watch that clip, and you can play it again if you want. But you see someone who is clearly still like perfecting their craft, still honing. I think even
Dude, that's a little girl.
how to strum and play, how to like, there's some notes there that were
Sure.
like, okay, play it again, if you would.
Yeah.
Sorry. And it is a girl. You're right.
This is almost
You're
20 years ago.
Of her first big record.
Everything that we should be. I'll bet she's beautiful. That girl he talks about, and
She looks uncomfortable, and she looks like she's reading lyrics.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong.
She's good.
She's clearly talented, and she's good, and she's very young here. But part of the bar that I'm measuring against is what I want you to show now, which is the Taylor Swift of today. This is the trailer for her Eras tour. So again, look at the contrast from where she came from to where she's at now.
Jeez. What is that, 50,000 people? So in 19 years,
This has been the most extraordinary experience of my entire life.
don't give up, people.
Right?
Gosh, the production value.
We're about to go on a little adventure together, and that adventure is going to span 17 years of music. How does that sound?
She has 17 years of music.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Welcome to the acoustic set.
I mean, the production of this is incredible.
I think that this trailer cost more than my life.
By a factor of 20.
Yeah. Dude, what's so weird? When I was talking to some people in Nashville, I was talking with them, and we're trying to set up a meeting, and it had to do with a movie that I'm doing this summer or this fall. And the guy was like, "I'm sorry, I'm late." And I was like, "It's all right, buddy. What's going on?" He was like, "Well, Taylor's in town, and it's just crazy right now." He was in Nashville. I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Taylor's in town.
Taylor's in town. Okay. And I was like, well, what does that mean? He goes, everything's open. Everything's closed. Nothing's normal. The roads are blocked. Every house is booked. He's like, and I'm just so excited to see the show. He's a 50-year-old man. I was like, oh, she's like a wave that overtakes a town.
Yeah, dude, she's
People
she
can hate on her.
Redefined what it means to be a star. And what's crazy, back to that original video in 2005, like if you asked that girl back then, like, what is your biggest, wildest, most outrageous dream for who you could become as an artist? Like, what's the star that you see yourself being? She I promise you, could have never, ever imagined the sheer scope and scale of like what she's become now.
But her transition from country into
From, like,
pop
singer-songwriter
was so
country.
good. It didn't feel like, ooh, I'm now the bad girl. I'm going to be singing like this inappropriate music. It was fun. It was great.
Well,
It was,
part of I think what's so
gosh,
great.
she's so young.
Yeah, what's so great about Taylor Swift's career, though, is that it has been the story itself is one of writing and rewriting and like of evolving and changing. And you've sort of been able to watch over the last almost 2 decades where she started as this young, kind of innocent singer-songwriter type of vibe.
Right.
And now she's this explosive pop star.
And her fans are legitimately fanatics.
Yeah,
Like, we did one podcast on Taylor Swift, and we get more comments about that than, just the in-depth, long-ass paragraphs of comments.
Yeah. The Swifties are something else. They're going to they'll probably be all over us.
They
for this, but
love her.
Yeah.
Like, some people are like, yeah, I love, Toby Keith. I love this, but it's like passive.
you talk about like brand loyalty.
Oh, all she has to do is like, hey guys, I have this album. It's purple. They'll buy it. Oh, and also it's in yellow. They'll buy it. And then, it's also in, I wore this dress on the cover. It's all the same album.
Taylor Swift could be like, go on her Instagram and be like, okay, Swifties, what I'm planning for next week is we're going to overthrow the country of Ghana. And
They would be like, it's already done.
they'll be like, we'll have it done before next week.
Yes.
It's
And they'll do it with her music playing in the background.
that would actually be There's a music video idea for you, Taylor.
Oh, it's this one.
Hey, thanks for watching this clip. If you want to see the full podcast, be sure to click on the link in the description. And if you feel like it, hit subscribe.